welcome to episode 4 of the lockdown renovation project. And as you can see, we are residing in this Arcadian fantasy world. It's beautiful. Basically, the house has been turned inside out, and you can see there's just stuff everywhere in this garden. The only thing which we don't have much of now is, well, that's still quite a lot, but compared to what there was, I think we probably had nearly 200 bags of rubble, which Rubble Man, as he's affectionately known, has taken away very kindly. So I'm going to take you on a walk around. It's a really special day today. Today is the last day of a lot of the preparation and gutting work we've been doing and first fixes before we get the plasterers in. And actually it's been a couple of weeks since we've done a video because it's been a race against time to get to this stage, and we are absolutely exhausted. We are so achy, and like every limb, every finger aches and hurts, every joint, muscle. I mean, and Amy even has an injury, don't you?
It's pretty severe.
Look at that, it's a very serious
It's pretty
injury.
severe.
So we are kind of ready just to go and sleep for about
2
10
weeks?
days. Yeah.
10 days, 2 weeks.
So here you can see, the delicious soil pipe that was like a cadaver, or was it cadaver?
Cadaver.
I never know where to put the emphasis. Here on the floor, laying slain from where it used to be on in the corner over there. And we've taken quite a lot of the pipe work off the outside of the building now, which used to be plumbing coming out from the bathroom in the kitchen. We've done a little bit of repairs to the brickwork, and you can see we've put in a lintel into the door from the kitchen to the garden, and a bit of brickwork there. Frame, I'm just going to finish putting that frame in. It took me ages to make that frame fit, so we'll just fix it in now. I don't really have a great deal to say about the outside because most of the fun, exciting stuff has been on the inside. So let's go. We start here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the fabulous door frame which I've been working on. That will go in, as I say, after we've done this film probably. Come in.
Have you shown your fabulous brickwork as well?
Oh, my fabulous brickwork, yes. A work of art. It's hidden. Which it shouldn't be really, should it? That's where the poo pipe used to protrude. So here we go. So this is the kitchen to be. Ignore that wall. And you can see it's now all clean and clear, ready for the plasterers to come and plaster. This wall will not be plastering, we're just touching up. New plaster, lime plaster on all the brick exposed that you see. And you will see the ceiling we have plasterboarded. So that's been one of the key stages, or one of the key things we've had to do before the plasterers come in, is to get all the plaster board up on the ceilings as well. So all the walls need to be prepped, and any surfaces which the plaster is going to be prepared to need to be ready. First fix electrics. One of these, very excitingly, is the switch for the sauna, which is just on the other side of the room. Because switch the heater for the sauna is quite a substantial 10 kilowatt heater, so it needs to have an isolation switch. Right, in we go through this room. Nothing's changed. Something really exciting. Drains. So in here we had an extraordinary revelation. You know, all that work that we did with Wessex Water to see what's going on with the sewers and the drainage and la la la. Well, actually, it kind of turns out, apart from the fact that they unblocked everything from us, but it kind of turns out that we didn't need to do that because there is a soil to the sewer on this side of the building anyway, already. Look, and oh, you might need light in here. Well, you have to take my word for it, but in there is a soil pipe to the sewer already. Which, to be honest with you, has confounded us all somewhat because we don't really know. Well, that wasn't a toilet. Nobody thought or knew it was a toilet. Maybe it was the olden days. Who knows? Anyway, it kind of makes our lives a bit easier anyway. So that's good. We won't need quite as many pipes going down the wall and out and protruding out of the building as we thought we would need. So come through and look at that beautiful ceiling. Oh my God. So remember all that work that we did to level off the joists, and now you can see the prize. The prize is that we get a surface ceiling. Sorry, does that make sense? No. The prize is that we get a flat, level ceiling. So that's all been plasterboarded. Plasterboarding, how do you describe it?
Laborious.
Yeah.
Painful.
Painful.
In both senses.
Arms and shoulders, because you're constantly doing this, and you're doing, and the plasterboard comes in huge sheets like this. You know, big sheets, the size of it. Really heavy, and you're kind of trying to, and it kind of props up to try and hold it up while you're trying to, and then somebody, and then it doesn't fit, and oh God, it's so tedious. So it's heavy work. It's not that complicated, but it's heavy work. Actually, it can get complicated with the measurements and getting things to fit in, around in corners and in parts of the room which are not square and all of that. And then also, you need to make sure, so you know, all the screws have to go in along in all the joists. And some of the joists are a bit, you know, difficult to find or misaligned, etc., etc. So it's quite a laborious process. We've done all of that. All the first fix stuff is in. All the walls are prepared. Come through. Isn't it exciting? And in here, the hallway, we've taken off all the plaster from the walls now. We're keeping the tunnel groove up to here, which we've cut. So we'll plaster to there. We've taken off the electricity from the wall and the gas from the wall. This is our temporary electric. And we had a bit of an incident with electricity. The lovely people from Scottish and Southern, weirdly, our electricity provider is Scottish and Southern. They were right on the border with Western electricity. So they came and they fixed that for us because for one day we didn't have any electricity. And how could I possibly forget the door? Look at it. So that's in the door, and we will show you the view from the outside in a moment. I'm just finishing off a little bit down there on the... Yeah?
Let's open the door.
Open the door?
Yes, please. I think there's somebody at the door.
Oh, let me just get this STS screw out of the way.
Very impressive.
Oh dear. As you can see, full lunacy has set in. And yes. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to go out and come back in? Or do you...
We'll go round.
We'll
we
go
just
round.
need some glass, don't we? At the top.
We just need a bit of glass at the top, and we need another lock as well. All in the goodness of time. So, up the stairs. we were going to put a long window in here. We will do it, but we kind of ran out of time for that. So we will do that later. It doesn't have to be done right now. Okay. Yes, look. I think this is the first time that you will have seen this space like this. So you can see now we have a lovely open space. We've removed what was the bathroom, toilet here, remember? This is the other side of the aperture, as I was referring to earlier.
Some very nice brickwork again.
Been a nice bit of brickwork there, nice bit of brickwork. We've kind of repaired the chimney there. This is all ready for plastering. We've got first fix electric, we've got first fix plumbing, that's for radiators. Come in this way. Oh, and we've, plasterboarded up here. Done a bit of a patch job because some of it was okay anyway. In the bathroom, to be, you can see we've finished the first fix plumbing, for which there were a few outstanding items. And we've got the moisture resistant plasterboard up on the ceiling there. So of course all of that's going to be skimmed. We've got a hole out there for the extract fan, which is very exciting, and one out there for the soil pipe. It's all about soil pipes.
Obsessed.
And this room is all ready to go. We ended up taking that wall off. We didn't think we were going to, but we have, after all, taken the windows out. The windows I'm going to, while the plasterers are plastering, which will take about 3 weeks, we're going to get on with, we'll do some sleeping, but we'll also get on with a few other tasks, including I will attempt a restoration of the sash windows. It'll be interesting to see how that pans out. So for now we have no windows in here. The floor is all down, it's all beautiful. We've restored this hearth. We suspect that all of this is going to come out eventually actually, but for now that's fine. I need to do a little bit of brickwork just to finish that off before the plasterers start. And the ceiling, look at the ceiling. It's not quite as flat as the one downstairs, but look how flat the floor is. From all that wonderful work that Gareth was doing. Remember when he was putting down all of those wedgy timbers to flatten it out? So we now have it flat. And this is a special treat for you, Amy, which I just found. What is it?
Oh, it's another completely squashed mouse.
It's a
mummified mouse.
Mummified
Number
squashed.
2.
Mummified mouse number 2. Isn't that beautiful? You got enough light for that?
Yeah, that's amazing. Cool.
Right. And the second bedroom. Here we are. We removed all of the brickwork, all of the sort of plaster, apart from that wall there, which is the original Latin plaster. Taking the window out, that needs a lot of work. That was really, it looks okay from the inside, but when we took it out, the wood was really decayed on the other side. We've done a repair job on this lintel, which is now sound. It really wasn't before. And I didn't point out that the repair job on this lintel in here as well, didn't I? So we've got a concrete lintel over the window in here, which needed a lot of attention.
Very nice plasterboarding in here too.
Very nice plasterboarding in here. Done. This room was done entirely by Amy and her daddy Tim. So
Smashed it.
Nice neat job.
Probably the best room in the house for plasterboarding, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Okay, is that it?
Is it for upstairs?
that's it for upstairs. So I guess all that leaves is for us to go outside, I suppose, does it? Yes, you could do a shot of the house from the outside with the windows out. It looks like a really derelict, creepy building.
Looks like
That's exactly what it is.
a child that's had its teeth knocked out.
Yes.
Right. From falling over, not. I don't knock out children's teeth.
Why do you always have to lie? So there we go. That was the lockdown renovation project episode 4, and I suspect that the next episode we will not be showing you anything inside, because we won't show you anything inside until the plasterers have finished their work in there. So we'll do some episodes of what we're up to outside in the garden and in the shed and in the sauna and with the windows, for example. Okay, thank you for watching. Sleep well.
We will.
Right. You got it there? Go in there. Right, you don't go slowly. Okay.
Right, you swap over. I'll do the door and then you do these so again. That'll be the same process coming down. Yeah?